Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I want to go through my recent MRI results because, as you'll have seen from the thumbnail, wasn't quite the results I was hoping for. But there are reasons to be positive, so I'll go into that deeper in the rest of the video. But for now, I just wanted to mention, if you don't subscribe to my channel, please do hit that subscribe button because my analytics say that over 80% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. So please do subscribe so I can help more people with their journey with MS. So please do hit that subscribe button because it really helps. And other than that, let's dive straight into the video.
Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my touch. With all the highs and lows, I feel myself stuck in the void between my dreams and all the pain. That rainy days would never wish you away.
Yeah, so as you'll know if you've been watching my other videos, I had an MRI now back in about July time. And this was quite a while since my last MRI. And so with all the changes that I've been making with my diet, I'm on the Best Bet diet, all the different health and lifestyle changes I've made to help my condition and to really keep the disease at bay, I was really optimistic and hopeful that I would have the results and it would be some kind of miraculous result of, wow, there's, all the lesions have gone, there's no more activity, all that kind of stuff. Now, maybe I was living in a bit of a dream bubble, but needless to say, I was definitely disappointed when I did get the results. So I haven't actually had the full results yet. So I've just had a conversation with my MS nurse who has looked at the scans and he's seen them. So I haven't actually spoke to the neurologist yet or had the official confirmation from any of the specialists. It was just the MS nurse going off what he can see, because obviously he's well versed in it. He knows what's going on and he deals with MS day in, day out. So what he said was there has been new activity on my MRI from what he's seen. And so he didn't really go into detail as to how severe that was. He did mention that it wasn't in any of the dangerous parts that are likely to induce symptoms, which is probably why I haven't had any relapses per se. So I haven't noticed anything in myself. He said that there was nothing in the brainstem, the cerebellum, any of those kind of places. It was more on the peripheral, which obviously is the good side of things. But on the other side, I really wanted this result to be that really positive and say that, it's really cleared up and we can't believe it. It's so miraculous. I mean, maybe that was too wishful thinking and I was being too optimistic there. And so this is a bit of a reality pill to swallow, I guess. But I've got to just keep moving. Obviously, I haven't actually had the full explanation yet from my neurologist. And also it's worth bearing in mind that my last MRI was in March 2021. So quite a lot of time has elapsed in that period. So it might even be that some of the activity happened sort of April and May, which all of my lifestyle changes probably wouldn't have had any effect in that time. So who knows? But I guess I won't find out properly until I have my conversation and my appointment with my neurologist, and then I'll get to understand it in a bit more detail. But nevertheless, this was a real big setback for me and really disappointed and really got me down for the first day that I heard it because, like I say, I was so optimistic. But since then, I've kind of got over it and I've just got to use it as motivation to keep going, keep doing everything that I'm doing, because it's quite clear that my disease was at least very active at the time of diagnosis. So I just need to do everything that I can, combined with obviously the drug therapy that I'm on, which is Okraverse, to try and keep this disease at bay, keep all the inflammation down and just do whatever I can to live a really healthy and happy life. It's worth noting as well that obviously in myself, I've felt great over the last few months. And so that's probably why I did have my hopes up so much. And I was just thinking, wow, I feel great. So I was really looking forward to this MRI, thinking that it would look amazing and there'd be a massive change since the first time round. But unfortunately there has been changes, but not in the way that I'd have hoped. But like I say, I'm not letting it get me down. I've just got to keep on pushing, keep on tugging away, and hopefully, you never know, I might have this conversation with a neurologist and he might actually say that, there's only a couple of extra changes and some of the lesions have appeared to have gone down. Because that was another thing that my MS nurse did hint at. He hinted at some of the old lesions have gone down slightly. But I'm not sure if he was just saying that to kind of balance it out to me over the phone, because they're obviously treading on eggshells quite a bit, the MS nurse, because they don't want to say too much, because if they're wrong, then they could get consequences. So they kind of leave it all to the neurologist. So I've got to wait now till my appointment in February and see how we go from there. He also said that because I only started my Okraverse in March this year, that hasn't really had any time to have an effect yet. And so he's really hopeful that, you know, the next MRI that I do next summer will show massive changes. But I guess from my point of view, I just really wanted this one to show that everything I was doing on the diet side and the lifestyle side was having a benefit and a positive impact. So it was disappointing, but like I say, I'm just going to keep plugging away now, not let it get me down, and keep working at it. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you've had any MRIs recently, what the results were like. Also, I'd love to know from others if you've had a setback with an MRI that took you back. Maybe there was a lot more activity than you're expecting, or vice versa. If you've had a really positive one, I'd love to know the reasons why, what you've been doing, and what you put it down to in terms of the improvement, because that's what we're all about here, building a community, letting people get involved in the comments, sharing their experiences so that we can all help each other learn and do the best we can against this not very nice disease. So yeah, thanks for tuning into the channel. Please do hit the like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.
Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my touch. With all the highs and lows, I feel my